guys, what's going on? My name is Gordon and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'll be premiering the first ever episode of the building tutorial series. This will be similar to Shane's one, but don't worry, I came up with the idea. Copyright. I'm just kidding. So, what are we going to build today? Now, we are going to build we're just gonna start off very simple. Just a simple cottage. Because what do you call it? In the later episodes of the series, we'll be conquering more difficult tasks like elaborate dungeons, castles, more bigger houses, mansions, everything you can ever imagine. So make sure in the future to check those videos out. Now, we need to gather our essential supplies. I'll be mainly using wood, maybe yeah, and also cobblestone stairs. Now we'll also, I think that should be enough for our main building materials. So now, I want to tell you a very important lesson, probably the most important thing when it comes to building. Always add depth to your build, because let's say you're building like a castle or a house and it ends up looking bad. 9 out of 10 times for that reason is because, well, you didn't add depth. Because as you can see, let's see, like this, it looks flat. It looks bland, but if you add some depth, like I don't know. Also add different gradients of depth. So because like you don't want it to be like, what do you call it? Like too contrasting. You want it to like melt into the depth. So this looks much better than this, in my opinion anyway. You have your own opinion. If you don't like depth, then don't use it. If you like depth, then use it. But I'm just recommending it. And we'd also want grass. So let's get on with the actual building once I've cleared this. I also don't plan to edit this much, except for maybe a few cuts for the more boring bits, which will probably be the whole thing, but still. So now, we want to start off with like a small not really overhang, just a small entrance, kind of. Nah, I'm pretty sure this needs to be 5 wide. So it won't be like the smallest of cottages. It'll be a pretty sizable one, definitely. But we will not be adding walls. Instead, we will be adding this will be like, in some houses they have like places where it's like an overhang where you can like just hang out or just dry your feet off or something after you return home. Or like, I don't know, if the mail comes, it just comes in and then just knocks your door or something. It's kind of like that. No. Nope. Alright. Alright, and we also need a door. And also to spruce it up. And also that brings me to the second lesson. Always experiment with your builds, because you never know. Sometimes if you don't experiment, you might not find the solutions that will make your build that much better. So I personally like stone stairs, since it looks more sturdy, and it also gives a different shade of color, type of color. Yeah, just different color. So already it looks not bad, I guess. Now, we will want the frame of this. Want it to be, well, I call this kind of like a section, so we'll want it to be, that's fine. We will want it to be roughly 3 sections long, which is a 5 by 5 cube basically per each section. So always mark out your frame, or mark out the frame of your frame. That's weird. And done, that is the frame. Now we will just add our walls. We want to add as many windows as possible. I don't really like very huge like windows. I kind of like small separated windows kind of. And we could also add some depth here and depth here. It looks like a support of the wall. And basically we need to copy this for 6 sides total except for the back. We might do something different with the back. I'm not sure. So I'll do these off camera. So hey guys, I just finished with all of the sides and stuff. It's pretty good, I guess. It looks pretty good with the depth and all. And I also added some fences through experimentation, so always experiment. Now, floor. And as you can see, I've opted for split controls because I find it easier to build. And just fill in the floor with some plants. Or we could experiment and use cobblestone or cobblestone bricks. There's no excuse for not experimenting. Now, I personally like the smooth but not modern texture of stone bricks, so I will opt for that. As in ancient times, they either use planks or stone bricks. And this is primarily a cottage, not for like the poor people of the old times, and not for the rich, like middle class men, I guess. Now we have everything set. It's not going to be very wide. It's quite narrow, but it has some space. But the top is going to be wider. Yep. Alright, just checked out some stuff. Nice. Okay. We want the second floor now. We should separate that with some oak logs. Ooh, that's infuriating. It gives a bit of segmentation, I guess, to the floors, so that you can tell whether it's one floor or two floors or what. Or 3 floors, 4 floors, I don't know. And again, I haven't said this, but I plan on making this kind of almost like a weekly thing. If it takes long, maybe like a few weeks, if not up to a month, I'm not sure. But I hope I can get it ready. And since we changed the floor plan, actually, we have to change this from planks to doors. Now you can just put your door here since there's already a bit of depth here. And I don't like my depth to be a sharp incline like this. I like it to be a slow gradient down. Not very slow, but just a small gradient down. This one I can't really do anything because there's no vertical slabs. Add vertical slabs, Mojang. God. Alright, now, second floor. We will just have to fill this in. Sorry again for the lack of commentary. You want your 2 floors to match, I guess, because it can bring a sense of familiarity and not like mystique, I think. I'm not sure. So, and you could also add just a very seven. Yep, that should be okay. For the second floor, you don't really need much depth. So we could use ladders. Oh, and also the Minecraft Let's Build episode is on the way. I haven't made one in a while. I've done some changes. I finished up the walls. And also added not really added, just improved the gate section a bit. Nothing too major, like building the keep or I don't know. We also want to add crossbars. Third lesson. The builds actually look better if they look like they have, structural integrity. Because if you have a build that's it looks like it's floating, that's not good. That's just horrible. But if if your build looks like it's properly structured and it's actually realistic somehow in a game about blocks, then that will look much better, in my opinion. Again, you can do whatever you want, but I'm just recommending. And wow, I'm stuttery. Huh. Okay. So I want to ask you guys in the comments, how's everyone going with this pandemic going on? I know it sucks. Well, I'm not sure really if lockdown ended or not. It probably did, because now most shops get to open and everyone has more freedom now. So I'm glad it's mostly over. We could also use some stone. No, we have to use stone slabs because they match the floor texture. And they also actually let light through. They are quite difficult to build with because of their half slab. Or half block, not half slab. Half slab will be a quarter of a block. Since you kind of want it to match, also use it. And if you look in the inside, I also added a fence gate here for safety. And since no mobs can get inside anyway, you could use a pressure plate. Or you could use a stone one. Nani? Oh, there's a polished blackstone pressure plate now. I didn't even know that. You could use stone pressure plates to be like... yeah. So you can just walk straight on out. But if you look inside, it looks much better. It looks like it has proper reinforcements. And also looks much neater. And this goes up here. And now we have all this floor to work with. I'm planning to use just the normal things again, but actually I'm not sure whether we can. We also need to make sure our floors are consistent, so one floor is not 5 blocks tall and one floor is not 4 blocks tall. This is 5 blocks tall. That's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you count properly as well. And also, this what do you call it? This cottage won't be very expensive in a survival world, since one, stone bricks are not expensive. You can just go mining with either silk touch pickaxe or just get cobblestone and smelt it with a super smelter or something. And you can easily get an influx of cobblestone. No, not cobblestone. Stone bricks. And also the wood shouldn't be that expensive. It's only some logs. No. Yeah. So the outside, not outside, whatchamacallit, oh crap, I forgot what it's called. Upstairs, yes, upstairs doesn't really need much depth, I guess, because people don't really look up, they look at ground level. So we can just use the same design. And it's turning evening, so set it to day. I don't really like setting it to always day because see my work at night, then I can just, you know, so I just don't turn it on. And one thing, this is not one of my best builds, but it'll get you by, definitely, if you're a new player or slightly experienced player. But then again, I'm not a pro, so you shouldn't listen to everything I say because I might have errors, but listen to the things that either you like or the things that are truthful. Don't listen to propaganda. That's stupid. lesson. Add windows everywhere. Not everywhere. Like if you're in a castle, you don't want to add windows everywhere, or then not really a castle for defense anymore. But honestly, windows look better, and always use glass panes. One, they're cheaper, and two, they also add more depth. And honestly, I think they're better. Honestly, I say honestly too many times. I think I might have a speaking disorder. I'm not sure. No, we could use our cobblestone stairs like this, but it doesn't really fit it. Add them like this. Oh, and in this series, we will also cover some of the secret blocks, like barrier blocks. Well, not barrier blocks, barrier walls, which are actually from Minecraft Education, allow and deny, and also structure blocks. I'll do a whole special episode on that. Could use lanterns on here as some sort of a light feature. It's okay, it gives adequate light. Lanterns here. And using the new blocks, what is it? The chain. It goes really well with the lanterns. Actually, the textures actually sync up, so it's perfect. Well, again, nothing is perfect, so yep, like that. I need to add another stone brick slab. To add like a hanging light like that, it matches the texture really well. As you can see, this is the chain block and this is the lantern block, so it matches very, very well in my opinion. Although, where did I place that one? I placed one more. Oh, never mind. Although you could, yeah, and it also destroys the lantern apparently. Just add it one higher, it's fine. Now, the rooftop. I sort of got out for speaking disorder. We will want a cobblestone frame. You'll add some bold. Oh my god, I suck at speaking so much. Some like highlight, I guess. It's like how I don't know, like pieces of paper look better if they have like highlighting on them, or like darker text or something. Or if images are bordered with like a frame, that's why paintings look quite nice, I guess. We would want our thing to be like this. We'll just go for a simple cone pattern because I don't really want to do anything like special for this build since it's just a premiere episode and we won't be doing anything like too serious, I guess. And also remember to make your roofs overhang. What I mean by overhang is like this, because well, in not in ancient times, in like Victorian England times, they used to have overhangs to either like actually they have overhangs now. Why am I so stupid now? Yeah, it's to just make sure the rain slides off instead of flooding the roof and cracking it and crashing down on you, killing you instantaneously. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't want that to happen. Wow, I'm bad at this. Well, I'll also probably begin uploading more random vids like challenge videos, just random collabs. Probably not big enough for multiplayer madness, but just random messing around and all that fun stuff, really. We would want that. We could also use wooden slabs because we don't really want to expose the bare part of the oak log. Just like this for more natural incline. Are you excited for 2020 to end? I mean, I feel like it's a cursed year, right? I mean, viruses, riots, and Kanye West. Actually, I'm not sure whether that's real news. I don't know. And also Karens. I feel like 2020 is a blurred year. Oh my god, I hate this so much. And we also want to copy the same design for the second roof. Alright. I say the most boring part is the roof, so you can skip ahead if you want, honestly. Alright. And now finally, we should also fill this part up. Oh, this house is really long. Actually, for a more natural incline, we could use wooden slabs. Yeah, it looks much better. It's like the two stairs are actually meeting together, even though it's an odd numbered build or center. Okay, it's not bad, honestly. The front, it's okay, I guess. Now let's see the house from the inside. It's nicely lit up from all the lanterns. The inside won't be lit up though, so I'll have to fix that. Sorry if you can hear background noise, it's just either TV or my parents. Oops. Yep. Always use chains with lanterns. It costs a bit of iron nuggets, but it's worth it, honestly. I mean, the chains offer a very nice level of like decoration, I guess. We'll also be using these if we want to create a dungeon. Oh, finally. We could. That's another use for the logs. We won't be furnishing the house though. We might do an episode on furnishing and decorating houses, but we won't furnish this house. You should also check out Shane's Minecraft building tutorial series. Nice. Although we will be decorating the outside. Honestly, you can do whatever you want with the insides. You can add chests, you can add furnaces, you can add storage, or if you want to, you can add furniture, well, makeshift furniture. You know, chairs, tables, maybe like a small laptop or something if you're creative enough. Now, we want to get the outside of this decorated. I like using bushes, I like using flowers, probably the tall ones. I also like using a bit of, I also actually like using the lakes a bit. You could also use shrubs like this. Fern, what's that? Large ferns. You could use that. Now, what we want is the bushes. We want to put bushes in the corner like this, or maybe like this. Adds a bit of nature and detail. Just add them randomly. You can add a big bush, a small bush. Anyway, add some diversity and, you know, nature. You also want to sprinkle some flowers around. One, it'll attract bees, which are good for honey. And they will look much better. Lilacs as well. Peonies, I don't even know how to pronounce that properly. Peonies. And some just sprinkle. Actually, you could use bone meal as well for the grass. Yep, that also adds some natural flowers. And grass. I also add some ferns, which is good. I also forgot to add grass for my build battle video. You should go check that out. I only got 3 views. I don't understand. But please, just spare me some time. It's like a 1 hour video, so it's quite a lot of time. But you can just add, you can just watch it in 2 times replay speed. I don't mind. Sprinkle some more ferns. So ferns are good for decor. Honestly, I don't know what that does, but okay. And if you're wondering what this gold block is, this is the world spawn, 0, 0. This is the damn house. Holy crap. It looks much better already with all the nature and all the stuff. If you want it, if you want to make it look like an old-timey house, you could add some vines. I mean, no one's gonna complain about that, probably. Still, you could add some vines because, you know, it's an old house. There's vines, you know, it's overgrown a bit. You could also add some podzol, which is a nice natural ground. You can also add like a pathway. Let's add like a random pathway. Add some podzol. Add some cobblestone, some mossy cobblestone. Some buttons are actually good for like little pebbles. You could do anything, honestly. I mean, Minecraft is a game where your imagination is the only limitation. If you have an infinite imagination, well, goddamn, you're gonna take this game to the next level. Podzol. Podzol looks good. To have like an autumn build because there's a lot of like brown leaves, or a bit of green leaves. And a bit of a thicker one here. Also have some buttons for like small pebbles. Oops, but don't add too many. You can also actually add these boys. Stairs. Looks like it's a bit like dented or like malformed or something. And you could add water in them, so because like it's no proper draining system, right? You can add water. Step here. Some water. This is thanks to the 14 update. I think 1.15 was villagers, so 1.14 was 1.14. And you could set the random tick speed to 1000 to watch the vines grow. That's probably enough. That also acts as a vine generator if you wanna, build more builds with vines as decor or like natural stuff. So it will be pretty good. You can just dig them up, well, not dig them up, cut them. Yeah, cut them with like scissors. Shears. I'll probably won't decorate the inside because decoration and furniture, it's your choice. You can add for more like natural house feel, not like crafting tables and chests. You could add furniture, you could add tables, or you can just focus on functionality. But honestly, I love this house. I absolutely love this house design. There's not much bad about it. Oh crap, except the bucket of water apparently. Yeah, there's nothing really bad about it, honestly. You could even add like a tree next to it. Yeah, trees. I forgot about trees. Yes, trees add a very good decor element. More nature, because I love houses in nature. Well, I don't want to live in the wilderness because it's the wilderness, but no, I like houses that are decorated with trees or like, I don't know, fruit, flowers in Minecraft. Houses are okay in real life. As you can see, we spruced this house up a lot last time. It was just something in the open field. We added a walkway, we added vines, we added everything. So, now, trees, yes, trees. Nani? Okay, thank God. It can grow. There's also not really a hack. Wait, I'm pretty sure this hasn't been patched. If you add a slab, I'm pretty sure it was at the corner here. Add a slab there or a slab there, I don't remember. You will grow a big tree. Yeah. No matter what. You could add some spruce trees as well. Ow. Okay. And we could add some birch. Birch is not bad of a tree. It's a horrible wood, but not bad for a tree. We could add like a very big tree here. Okay. For some reason, I'm only getting big trees. Always spawn trees, no matter what. And you could even decorate those trees. Decorate your decoration, am I right? You can add more trees. Remember to stand back, or else you get swallowed. Sorry if you heard footsteps, that was just my mom. It's fine. Nothing to be alarmed of. I think that should be enough wilderness for one build. I'll probably call this the nature tree or something. Not nature tree. Oh my god, nature house. Okay, why in the world won't this grow? Oh! Just needs enough space, I guess. Oh yeah, that was from just now. Yeah. I personally think I'm beginning to like this house, honestly. We could even do another trick. Sorry if this video is a bit long, I love tricks. Never wood blocks. You can, primarily to oak trees because they are the only ones big enough actually. To conceal them inside. So if you have any creative players, they might notice you have apples in your tree because of the red. Yep, you can see the Neverwood or the apples code name. I forgot who gave me inspiration to do this idea, but it was not my idea. I do not claim it as my own. I've used it in the build battle if you have seen it. Not many of you have. Actually, probably less people will even view this one. Yep. This one I probably won't give apples. It looks quite young, so. Alright. I personally think this is a nice house. A nice walkway with some design choices that are okay. Grass, flowers, trees with red apples on them. Different types of trees, lanterns, vines growing up, bushes around the house. I probably won't add a lake or like a small pond because this video is going to be long and it's going to be hard to edit. So let's explore inside. Let's see the square meter edge. So it's not bad for size. First floor can be like a welcome lounge or like place you just hang out. And then the second floor could be like storage or the actual place you hang out because it's bigger. So, actually, I'll probably get rid of that one. And we also have small buttons as pebbles. Now, actually, it's okay. Alright, I personally really like this vid. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to never miss a single video. And make sure to check out my other videos on Minecraft Survival Let's Play, Minecraft Let's Build, and Multiplayer Madness. And also check out Random Builds. So, and stay tuned for episode 2. Peace.